Hello my queens, kings, and everything in betweens. My name is Sierra and today I wanted to make a get ready with me video from my makeup to my hair and just talking to you guys about what I do, what products that I use. Since I shaved off my eyebrows, I'm going to show you guys how I do those, and I also cut my hair a little bit different, so I wanted to show you guys how I style that. So let's just jump into the video. Okay, so the first thing that I use, I've mentioned this in a couple of videos before, but it is just the 100% Pure SPF 30. I always recommend to put a moisturizer or oil on underneath this because it can really pull your skin, especially when you're like blending it and putting it on your face and stuff like that in a stick format. So I have oil on. I have grapeseed oil on my face right now, so it's just super easy to blend, but usually it would be a little bit more difficult and it'd pull and tug a little bit harder if I didn't have anything underneath it. Okay, so these are the two things that I use for my skin. They're both from 100% Pure. I still am pretty addicted to the brand. I think that it's a great brand. They are mica free, which is essential for me. And they're also low waste, sustainable, a really great brand overall. I really love them. But this is just their long lasting concealer, and it's made by all natural products. So there's literally no chemicals in here. Yeah, it's all like fruit extract, tea, leaf powder, all natural stuff. And then this is their cream foundation. This has a horrible shade range. I am not going to buy this again because of how bad the shade range is. They just don't offer deeper tones and I don't support that. So I'm not going to be getting this one again. I'm going to probably switch over to a different brand for the base, but I've already hit pan on this one, so I have that much to go on this. And this concealer I did just get like a couple of months ago, so it is still fairly new, but when these two run out I will be using different brands. So I'm gonna just go ahead and use the concealer to cover up my under eyes and any extra blemishes that I have. So I've used a couple of different all-natural translucent powders and a lot of them have not worked for me, and so I just haven't been using a powder. However, this concealer and also the foundation that I was showing you definitely needs a setting powder because they crease so easily. It doesn't even matter if you're not an oily person, it just creases regardless. So I would just let it crease, and then I got to a point where I was like, honey, this is not gonna work. I don't want to support brands that I don't like, so I was, at a tough point here. So I was looking into different things that I could use for translucent powder, and arrowroot powder came up. I'll show you what it looks like. Hold on. This is arrowroot powder, and I just put that because I don't want to put that in my makeup bag. I put it in this really small little old jelly jar, and I use this for my translucent powder, and this is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. It works super well. I just take it off the lid here, tap it off. And depending on your skin color, you can add cocoa powder, or I think that would be like the best thing to use to make it a little bit more deeper and a little bit less flash white on your skin. But this works amazing. Look at that. Okay, so I have to do a voiceover for this part because the room that I was in was too hot to not put on the fan, and you could hear it in the video. And I just didn't see a point in putting on makeup while I was sweating it off, so I at least wanted to give it a chance to survive, at least until the end of this video. So I'm just going ahead and putting on this bronzer that I got at the start of being Zero Waste. It's just a Wet n Wild bronzer. I'm just as surprised as you are that it's lasted this long, but it is on its last leg. And once I'm done with that, I am going to be looking into something else. Obviously, Wet n Wild is not the brand to be supporting, but yeah, I'm just blending this into my face. So now I'm going to be going in with my blush, which I gotten from Clean Cosmetics on Etsy, and as you can tell, I don't know the color of the name of the color because it's been put through the washer and dryer, but this is what it looks like. It's amazing. It's so concentrated. I love this color. It still goes on so smooth even after surviving the washer and dryer. I will have everything linked below if you guys want to check any of these items out, but it just blends out super smooth, and I also use it on my lips. I thought I was being sly with this next item because I had gotten it from TJ Maxx thinking that TJ Maxx was the spot, because it's basically like a medium between the person selling you the item, the brand selling you the item, to the dumpster. It's kind of like grabbing the item before it goes to the dumpster and selling it to you. And I thought that was sustainable, but they support free prison labor, and we are not for that. So I'm going to be switching to something better when this is up, but this is currently, unfortunately, what I have to work with because I have to face my mistakes and deal with it. But I'm no longer supporting TJ Maxx, so I'm going to be looking somewhere else to find these items. But I'm just going to go ahead and use this gel liner for my eyebrows because I dyed my hair black, and now I want my eyebrows to match that. So I just go ahead and fill out the tail and then go and do the rest of it. Now I'm going in with a cream eyeshadow by 100% Pure in the shade Maui. And it's just a nice purple and gold shimmer eyeshadow, and I just put that on the outer corners of my eye with the same brush that I did my eyebrows with because I just don't care. And then I go ahead and curl my lashes, and I use the 100% Pure lengthening mascara. It is made out of black tea and it smells absolutely amazing. And I go ahead and also use that on my eyebrows as well because it just makes them look a lot more natural and it blends a lot better. I just really like the way that it looks. And then I use this, I think it's by Dab Her Makeup on Etsy, but again, I'll have everything linked below. It's an amazing cream highlighter. Look at that. She looks amazing. I think it's in the shade Luminous, but again, I will link everything below. And that is my makeup. Voila. Okay, now I'm gonna take this off finally. I had a bandana underneath it. That's why I didn't take it off earlier, because I look hella goofy. Okay, so I plop my hair. I don't know if this is like technically plopping. Hold on. I don't know if this is technically plopping. This is what I do. When I hop out of the shower, let me show you what I used. So I used this hair oil after my shower just to moisturize it, and I scrunched it. And then I used a microfiber cloth to squeeze the excess water. And then I use my Eco Gel to put it in my hair and scrunch it. And then I grabbed another microfiber towel, the same one again, and scrunched that. And then I just plop it and put it into this thing. And that's what we got. Those are the waves that we're working with. Let me put this away. Give me 1 second. I ran upstairs to get my spray bottle. I forgot. Here we are. This is the hair that we're working with. Currently now, I'm gonna take my Eco Gel and I take like that much for each side. I try to be gentle, but sometimes I forget. Okay, that. Because I did thin out my hair by cutting the first layer. I gave myself like a 2020 mullet. I feel like kind of like Joan Jett, but like 2020 version is, I feel like, what I have currently going on. And then I just keep scrunching up until I feel like I don't have to scrunch anymore. So now the gel is pretty much all off my hands. I'm going to figure out where my bangs are. I got a bamboo brush. Okay, so now I just brush them and keep them like that for a second. Then I take these sides and I want to brush them out because then they get wavy. I don't really want these guys to be wavy as much because they're like sideburns. And hold on, give me 1 second, let me look. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm grabbing the right sideburns and just brushing it. Okay, now I'm gonna do this side. This is DIY sea salt spray. I took a tablespoon of salt, sea salt, and filtered water, and I shake it, and well, you can't hear it really, but it's doing stuff, I promise. And then See, I hate these like little things, so I just take them like that and then curl them that way, like that. So that way it curls in rather than out. I feel like this sea salt spray just adds a little bit more like dimension to my hair. Now that we have that, we put gel in so we don't want our hair to look crunchy, and also sea salt spray, so we don't want it to look crunchy. So I'm just gonna take a little bit more smoothing oil, just scrunch it. And then this way your hair also looks just healthy and shiny. Okay, so that is what we're working with here. We got a cute little wavy 2020 Joan Jett vibe mullet, and I'm living for it. So that is my get ready with me video. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye.